But then like doctors were chiming in the comments, and they were like, no, we think you like something's really up. Like your face looks so crazy that we think something's up.
Amy Schumer shares how social media comments about her face led to a medical diagnosis. Nearly 1 year after sharing her diagnosis of Cushing syndrome, a disorder that occurs when your body makes too much of the hormone cortisol, the comedian is now sharing how comments about her puffier face led to finally getting to the bottom of what was going on with her body. Amy says this on the January 22nd episode of Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast.
When I was going through, I guess it was like a year ago, and the internet really came for me after doing a bunch of press. And I was like, okay, everybody, like, relax. But then I was like, but then like doctors were chiming in the comments, and they were like, no, we think you like something's really up. Like your face looks so crazy that we think something's up.
After becoming concerned from the comments, Amy realized they may be onto something and connected the dots of what could be happening.
And I'm like, wait, I'm getting trolled by doctors, and they were like, we think you have something called Cushing, and it's like about spiking cortisol, like about, cortisol levels and, steroids, injection, whatever. And I was like, wait, okay. I was like, and then I was like, wait, I have been getting steroid injections for my in my scars. I had a breast reduction, C-section, whatever. And I'm like, and so I was getting these steroid injections. And so it gave me this thing called Cushing syndrome, which I wouldn't have known if the internet hadn't come for me so hard.
Amy, who shares 5-year-old son Gene with her husband Chris Fisher, confirmed she received her diagnosis not long before she started filming her upcoming Netflix comedy movie, Kinda Pregnant, in March.
So right before I started filming Kinda Pregnant, which you guys have to check out on Netflix.
We're getting there.
I was right before we started rolling was when I learned I had this condition and that I had something called moon face. And then I'm starring in a movie and there's a camera right in my face, and they're like rolling, and I'm like, oh my God. And I asked some of the people close to me, and everyone's like, you look great, but then you have like your one friend from high school that's like, your face is looking like a little bit insane.
Amy continues, explaining that she initially feared the worst.
So anyway, I got rid of it just has to work itself out.
Yeah.
There are two kinds of Cushing and one of them you could die.
Oh my God.
And so for like 24 hours, I was like,
I'm dead.
Yeah. So I was feeling really down on myself before I started filming this movie.
I am so sorry, but I'm happy that you're okay.
Thank you.